Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2024 Ford Mustang. Now, if you aren't keeping track with us, we are going through the complete guide videos for the 2024 Ford Mustang. We have the order guides now. The building price is not up, but we are going to go through this so you can know exactly how these are different, standard and such for these different trims. And we are working on our GT Premium now. So this is an upgrade. We've done the EcoBoost Premium, the GT, and now the GT Premium. This is where you get your upgraded convenience features, including ActiveX, leather seats, that kind of thing. And so we're going to go through this and cover that. So if you like videos like this and we're going to stay updated with our live streams and our other news updates, then check out our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell. That way you get notified next time another video upload to the channel. And also, just so you know, another reason for these is you can be prepared when the order banks open up March 27th. We're going to be able to order these. And so it's really nice having this information ahead of time so you can kind of figure out which of these trims you want to go with and packages and different options and some things that are new for this year. And so you have that all at hand. And so if you're wanting to go, of course, you go into your local Ford dealer March 27th. If you want to work with us, we do have a free shipping bonus special that we have for our YouTube viewers. So we'll have more information about that in the conclusion section of the video towards the end. And speaking of that, we'll have timestamps to all these sections down below as well. And if you just click on that, then you can see those different timestamps. If you're on the desktop, just click on the links to that. And then otherwise on a phone, you can see the different timestamps as we go through. We'll have a mechanical section, safety, exterior, interior, and then we'll get into the different packages. We'll have a different section for each one of those packages and the standalone options in the conclusion at the end. So feel free to use those timestamps to move around in the video. But without further ado, let's get started and talk about some of the mechanical features. And as we start talking about mechanical features, the GT Premium is available in two different configurations, either the Coupe or the Convertible. So the Convertible was not available in the GT trim, but this is how you're going to get the Convertible is with the GT Premium. So a lot of clips we're going to use is actually on the GT Convertible that we have from Ford. Ford has a lot of different photos and videos and such out. And so we're going to be using the GT Premium, the Convertible, I should say, for this video, so you have a good idea of kind of what you're looking at on that. So of course, so it's available in either one of those, and available in either the standard package or a high package, which standard package would be a 400A, high package would be 401A. So regardless of that, mechanical features, let's go through these here real quick. Now I'm going to use some of these clips so that you don't look at me the whole time. So here we go. We do have, of course, this is a convertible 5.0 liter V8 engine. Start stop is not available on this. Port fuel injection as well. And manual transmission will be standard equipment with the dual mass flywheel and the twin disc clutch and rev matching as well to go along with that. So again, manual transmission will be standard on this, but you can upgrade to the automatic transmission as well. And if you do upgrade to automatic transmission of a 315 rear axle, whereas in the manual we'll have a 355 limited slip rear axle. And then of course also too with this, the automatic will come with remote start included. Remote start won't be available on the manual transmission if you want to, whether you use the app or not. You won't be able to do that with the manual transmission, which makes sense. Regardless, you will have an engine cover on the vehicle for all these, which is a new feature that's provided this year. Selectable drive modes also available even on the standard package, whereas last year you had to go up to the high package to get the selectable drive modes. I do have a clip of that, so you can kind of check and see what that looks like. So you do have a normal mode, a sport mode, track. You even have a drag strip mode here. And depending on what you have, it'll change the dynamics of that screen, but also will change the shifting of the transmission and some different dynamics for that. So which is kind of nice. So you'll have that. So also I'll give you another clip here of this so you can see there. Electric parking brake as well. It does have, for the track use only, electric line lock as well. E-Pass, electric power assist steering with selectable effort. It allows for, when you're going on a highway like that wind's not going to push you from side to side. But then when you're slower speeds, a little easier to turn the steering wheel and such like that. Independent rear suspension as well is also included with this. So that's all the mechanical features. We're going to move into the safety features, and actually these have all the same safety features on the automatic or on this as it did for the GT version, sorry, that I just recorded earlier. So I'm going to play you that clip, but there is something extra you get on the convertibles that I'll talk about at the end. Now for your safety features, we do have, of course, airbags first. We do have the dual stage front airbags for the driver and front passenger. Means it deploys a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle, just like on any other Ford vehicles. Also, you have a driver knee airbag that deploys down to help protect you from the front collision, as well as a glove box integrated a knee airbag for the front passenger as well. Side impact airbags, so it'll deploy those from the side of the seats if you have that side collision, as well as it does have the side curtain airbags as well that deploys down and protects around the vehicle. So pretty nice. Does have a rollover sensor as well for that, so it deploys those when it needs to. You do get advanced track with electronic stability control. The whole goal behind this is to keep you on your intended path. Going that curb may be too fast, slick outside, that kind of thing. It uses a series of brakes in milliseconds to be able to put the brake where it needs to get that front to come around if it needs to on that rear brake or rear corner. So it really helps out to keep you on your intended path. It does have SOS post-crash alert system that honks the horns, flashes the lights if you're in an accident off the side of the road. Also does have pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. That includes your pedestrian detection, your forward collision warning, and dynamic brake support. So if you're going too fast, maybe the car's turning real slow and you're going to hit them if you don't hit your brakes, it's going to alert you. Series of lights in the productivity screen, lights that up, series of tones as well, and preloads those brakes for you so you can brake even faster. You do also get post-impact braking. Last year they called it post-collision braking. So if you do have an impact with another vehicle, it's going to brake the vehicle. So especially if you didn't have the brakes engaged, it's going to do that for you. Lane keeping system. This year includes the lane keeping assist, lane keeping alert, and you have driver alert and also road departure warning for this year. So it'll help different versions of that. If you go over your line, it's going to vibrate the steering wheel. And also if you have the assist on, it'll help keep you in your lane as well. And then also the lane departure warning lets you know if you're going off the side of the road. Very important system there. And lastly, you have the latch system that lower anchors and tethers for children. That allows you to be able to anchor in those car seats into those rear seats back there using the latch system and those little latches that are in the bottom of the seat as well as behind the seat. So that's also included in this as well. So some great features there that are part of the safety features to help keep you protected on the road. Now let's talk about the extra styling on the 24 Mustang. Now, a couple things to add to those safety features you get on the convertible. Now, because the convertible doesn't have a hard top, you will have the side curtain airbags, the head side airbags for the convertible models that deploy and help protect from different things instead of the side canopy airbags. Also, something else that you get the standard on your convertibles is the security package. It's available for the coupes, but on the convertibles it will be standard on all the convertibles. So that's going to give you the active anti-theft system, which means only the coded key can start the vehicle up. Also electric lock center console, so that console can lock with this package, and the wheel locking kit as well to help protect those wheels from being taken. So those also are included as well. Kind of some safety features there to give you, but those are also included on your convertible. So I want to make sure I pointed that out. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about some of the exterior features, and we are going to use some clips again from the convertible. This I know is the coupe, just so you can see that. This actually does have the Nite Pony package on it. On this particular one, this also does have the GT Performance package on it. So that's why we'll use the other to give you a better idea. So we do have for this, in fact, let's go ahead and go to those clips real quick. We do have this. Here's the front on the vehicle. The grille is going to be unique, high gloss, black painted grille. You'll see that nice chrome pony on the front of it. Also unique front fascia as well, different from what you see on the EcoBoost. So upgraded, giving you unique fascia for each different trim, whether it be the EcoBoost or the GT. Also, you have LED projector headlights with configurable daytime running lights. So those can be on. Those are the bottom three. You see the ones lit up on the top. That's your LED signature lighting. I kind of like how this looks with the three lights up there for the signature lighting, which is pretty cool. Also automatic headlights, which means it'll come on automatically when it gets dark, shut off when it gets light if you have your headlights in the auto setting. Also, you do get auto high beam headlights, similar to automatic headlights, in that the high beams will come on when it's dark enough outside. If you're in the city lights or someone approaches you, it's automatically turn it off. Now that does have to be activated in your lighting section of your vehicle settings screen. So that's how that could be activated. Also, you'll see at the top of this image, you'll see the hood vent. So that hood vent are different, unique this year. So you will have the hood vents also included there. And you will have hood struts, which is new for this year. The hood struts are going to just kind of allow that hood to go up and stay up without having to use that support arm. I love that the hood struts are now included this year as standard equipment on all of your Mustangs. Rain sensing wipers is also a feature that's available on all Mustang levels. So when you have it one of those intermittent settings and your rain sensing wipers activated in your wiper section of your vehicle settings screen, the wipers will come on automatic when it starts to rain. As it rains harder, it's going to wipe faster, which is pretty cool there. So let's go ahead and go to a side shot here, so you can see what that looks like. There you go. And I don't believe these are the wheels. I believe this is the wheel for the upgraded dark tarnished wheel as part of the GT performance package. I believe that's the wheel that we would see on that. So we'll go over this a little bit. We don't have all the wheel photos yet from Ford, but standard will be a 19-inch by 8.5-inch shadow silver painted aluminum wheel. And it'll come with the all-season tire along with the individual tire pressure monitoring system for all 4 of those tires. Also, a larger brake rotors on the GT with the 4-piston fixed calipers as well. You'll see the 5.0 badging on the side, which will be chrome, and they have updated that badging for this year. It has kind of a textured feel to it. Did get to see that at Chicago Auto Show. Body color mirror cap as well here. Manual folding mirror with power and heat features. So when you get upgraded to the power and heated when you go to the premium trim, as well as the pony puddle lamp that lights beside the vehicle when you approach the vehicle. We'll get into that. Actually, let's talk about it now. It does get the approach detection with the welcome and farewell lighting. So as you approach the vehicle with that key fob, it's going to light that up, so you don't have to use the unlock to do that, which is a nice feature to have. Also with this, because of that, you will get intelligent access, allows you to put your hands in the door handle and it's going to unlock the vehicle, and does have the keyless entry as well to go along with that. And like I said, the automatics will get remote start on the remote too. Now let's talk about the BLIS system. That's a blind spot information system with cross traffic alert, with braking and rear traffic indicator and exit warning. And so with this here is, I'll talk about all those. The BLIS is your blind spot information system. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of the mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. As you're backing up, cross traffic alert is if somebody crosses your path behind you. It's going to use some of those sensors. So if somebody comes into that area, that's what the indicator and exit warning is it's going to light up the mirrors and let you know they're on this side or that side, as well as puts a message on the productivity screen and a series of tones that it's not safe to back up. And if you disregard the tones and such, keep backing up, and if you're about ready to hit somebody behind you, it's going to break the vehicle, which I love. I think that's a great feature to have there. Easy fuel capless filler door as well. It's on the driver's side of the vehicle. No cap to worry about leaning behind, getting your hands dirty. Just open that door, push it, and that door pops open. Put the nozzle in there, fill it up. When you're done, just shut that outside door. No cap to worry about. The Easy Fuel capless filler door has been around for, I don't know, close to 10 years now. Pretty great system. Now you do have, let me go to the rear, then this and you won't see because it's convertible, but you will get rear defrost on the back, whether you have convertible or you have the coupe, you'll have rear defrost back there. Also, the coupes will get a wedge deck lid spoiler that's going to be body colored. So you're going to have that on the back as well. So a little bit different than just the blade rear spoiler like on the EcoBoost. So you'll have that. And again, convertibles will not have a rear spoiler on the back, just so you know that. Also, the GT applique here on the back, it's going to be chrome. Of course, center high mounted stoplight as well on that deck lid, and LED tail lights with the sequential turn signals as well. This can be included. Rear view camera as well as right above the GT rear view camera there, and reverse sensing is also standard this year on these. So as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you with the new digital cluster and digital screen there. For the rear view camera, but also reverse sensing. So as you're backing up, it's going to alert you if you get too close to anything. So that's also included back here. Reflectors back here, unique rear valance back here, which is what you're seeing is molded in black on the bottom part of that. And also you'll see this in here has the quad tips, but normally what's standard is the GT dual 3.5-inch exhaust system there. We'll also get mini spare tire and wheel as well. Now the convertibles will, don't forget, get a latch for that convertible top, power convertible top. It is a premium cloth, fully lined cloth top as well that comes with it, with the rear defrost on the back of that glass back there too. So that's all of our exterior features. Now let's dive inside and give you some of the limited photos that I have of the interior as we go through it. So now let's talk about the interior here for you. And I do actually have, I didn't have this clip for the GT, but now I have it for the GT Premium. Will say that I did get this from Ford Authority, so put out my source out there. So I did get this from them, and it gives a great look at the GT Premium interior. At least I believe it's a premium interior. I don't know if it's from the GT or the EcoBoost, but either way, kind of shows you a little bit about the different colors, because there are 2 different color interiors that you can get on this. Actually, more than that on this, and because this is a premium. So, but typically you will get either the black onyx interior, or you get the space gray, and this is a space gray here that you're seeing. And also you can get upgraded as well with the Ember Glow is another interior you can get. So any of those 3 is what you're getting on the 400A, the standard equipment. And we'll talk about the 401A and a high package with the premium trim here in just a little bit, with another option for you as well. So there's our options for that, and those are available in all the different colors, which same colors as we did see in the GT trim when we talked about that. We'll talk more about colors here in just a little bit when we get to optional equipment, but that's kind of gives you a little look at that. Now the convertibles will come with an active noise cancellation feature, and the coupes, the fastbacks, will come with the electric sound enhancement as well. Ambient lighting with my color. Can't really see it in this photo, but you can pick your different colors. It's going to light up the footwells. Your screen will be a little bit different as well, and some other cup holders and that kind of stuff. You do have a premium door trim. You're kind of seeing it here with the space white or the space gray over here on the door trim. So upgrades the door trim to match with your seats and such. Soft door rollover as well. So that's the top of the doors will be padded a little bit and soft. So that's pretty nice, especially if you want to put your arm up there, window roll down, and everything. Cruising, you can do that. The armrest as well, you can't see it in this image, is going to be padded as well for you. You will see the also your door scuff plates getting in the vehicle will be aluminum. Front door sill scuff plates with the logo in there, GT logo, and for both the front and 2 doors. Floor mats are going to be first row carpeted. They're going to be black. Your seats, 6-way power driver seat will be standard equipment on this with power lumbar. And you also get the 4-way power passenger seat as well there. And I don't think it gets lumbar. So it'll be up and down, forward and back, probably. Heated and cooled seats for both the driver and front passenger, which is a nice benefit when you go to this. Leather trimmed front seats, vinyl in the rear. And the rear seat on your fastback will be a split bench seat that you can fold flat forward. The convertibles will be a full bench back there. 4-way. Also head restraint too. That means it'll go up and down, forward and back for you, which is a nice benefit. Power windows, including one touch up and down for those front windows. It means you just press it till you feel a click and let go, and it's going to roll it down. Same way coming up. And then you do have global open as well. So when you're on the outside, if it's hot inside, you want to open those windows, you just hit the unlock, press and hold it about 5 seconds, and they're going to go down for you. Let's see, what else? We do have power door locks as well. And if you do look underneath the steering wheel down here in the footwell, it does have a pad here for the driver's foot for the left one. Put your foot over there, and then you do have aluminum pedals as well that are going to be included on this. So pretty cool in how that looks. And we do have the flat bottom steering wheel. I think I do have another image of that. There you go. Flat bottom steering wheel, leather wrapped, 4-piece with a chrome bezel. You're going to see that chrome bezel on the, of course, outside of those buttons there on both sides, as well as on the bottom, and your chrome Mustang on there. Heated steering wheel as well when you go to this trim. Audio controls, climate control, and the manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel allows it to go up and down, forward and back for you. We also do have, go back to this screen here. There we go. You do also have through there, you're going to see the screens. The left side there is going to be your productivity screen. So it is a 12.4-inch LCD digital screen with your message center, track apps, and everything there. You do get push button start. Let's find that one here. There we go. Push button start. There you go. So whether it be a manual or automatic, you'll have push button start. Also climate control. So climate control will... you can see there is a dual zone electronic automatic climate control for the driver and front passenger. Of course, air filter, cabin air filter as well. And your audio system will be a 9-speaker sound system with amplifier as well. So you're going to have, of course, a real nice upgraded audio, FM stereo, no AM stereo, MP3 player, Sirius XM radio, as well as HD radio, all included there. Let's look at these screens here. You do get, I love those screens, those dual screens there. The 13.2 inch center screen. It's going to be the Sync 4.0 QNX system, so it's a little bit different than what we've seen before on the other Sync 4 system. Should have over-the-air updates, enhanced voice recognition, communication, and entertainment system, 911 assist, smart USB charging ports, and everything that go along with that. FordPass Connect as well for that, so you can stay connected to your vehicle using the FordPass app. That allows you to be able to remote start the vehicle from anywhere. For the automatics, you could unlock your vehicle. You can schedule remote start times again for the automatics. Locate your vehicle, your parked vehicle, and new for this year, it has a stolen vehicle services, which we'll try to learn a little more information about that as we get more information from Ford on it. Also, the mirror you'll notice up here is a frameless auto dimming rear view mirror, which is pretty cool. That's going to be there, and then the mirror mounted USB ports as well on that. So if you want to put like a GoPro up there, or radar detector or something like that, then you can plug it into the mirror, which is pretty nice instead of having that cord coming down in front. That could be nice. I think I like that. Also, let me go to this other view here. We do have the upper bin up here for the fastbacks. We'll have a sunglass bin up there, and both convertible and fastback will have the universal garage door openers on the driver's visor up there. And so that's going to be included too. And a couple other features. We do have wireless charging pad. It's going to be down the media hub down here by the shifter. 2 USB ports in there. PowerPoint. I think there's a PowerPoint in the console as well. And we wireless charging pad as well in there. 2 cup holders. Of course, leather wrapped boot down here for manual or automatic, as well as the shift knob. And then lockable glove box as well right there. So I think I've covered everything when it comes to all the exterior, interior features, everything. So we've covered all the standard equipment now. We call that the standard package equipment. But now let's talk about the high package, which is a big jump and has a lot of equipment involved. Now, we are going to talk about some different packages, and this high package is one of them. And we're going to actually use our website. Right now, Ford does not have the build price up yet. It'll be up the day that the order banks open. But we have it on our website. We don't have images and such like that, but we have all the details. So I'm going to go up here. We will eventually have the 24 Mustang in this drop down, but we just got this loaded up today. And so let's just go ahead and go in here. And we'll have to scroll down to the Mustang. It's the only one under convertibles and coupes. And the image, again, the image they just have is this one. I'll give them some stock images for GT and such later. Those I'll send over later today. But again, the GT Premium is available either the coupe or the convertible. So we can do either. So we're going to just do coupe and hit GT Premium. You'll notice if you do select convertible, GT Premium is the only GT option you have here. So what we're going to do, coupe to start with, and go GT Premium. You can see the pricing, base pricing of that right there. Click build and price. Here's our color options. We do have, of course, Grabber Blue, Atlas Blue, Rapid Red, Metallic Tinted Clear Coat, which is an extra $4.95 for that. Shadow Black, Dark Matter Gray Metallic, Iconic Silver Metallic, Carbonized Gray Metallic, Vapor Blue Metallic, Yellow Splash, which we'll get this updated later. And we have Race Red and Oxford White. So there you go. And the two-tone colors, that's actually the stripes. We'll get into that in just a little bit. And then, of course, we talked about the Black Onyx, Space Gray, which again we'll need to get them updated. Again, they rushed to get this on here. There's still some tweaking. I already sent some list of things they need to do. Ember Glow as well is not updated either. And then the reason these are X'd out is if you go 101A, then it switches those because we do have these 3 options for the 400A, which is your standard package. But when we go if we chose 401A instead, then we would have these options instead. So we'd have space. I don't know why they have Space Gray in here 3 times, but anyway, so let's actually go back and choose that. So we're going to go back to reset selections and it'll pop up. Let's go ahead and choose this 401A high package. And then you'll notice that, that's just X those out and allow us these, which again, we don't need Black Onyx on here twice. It's still not right. So we'll get this all fixed. But anyway, it's repetitive information there. So, but going on down here, we're going to go into this high package. It's down here lower. Now, I forgot to mention too, we'll get into optional equipment just a little bit and we'll cover these. Now, this package options, we go to 401A, hit the details, and again, that is a, look at all those. It's $2,900, which, let's go through this, and you might see that's probably worth it. So we are going to get illuminated door sill scuff plates now with this. So it's going to have the aluminum scuff plates. Now they're going to be illuminated. Just that GT is going to come through those. Looks pretty cool. B&O audio sound system as well. Bang & Olufsen 12 speaker, including the subwoofer and the trunk. That is going to be included in this package. I'm going to come back to this Ford Copilot 360 features here. And go down to the security package. Now, it is standard on convertible, but will be included in your fastback is that security package. So the anti-theft system, the locking center console, and the wheel locking kit. So that'll be now included in that. Also, driver memory is now included in this package. So it gives you 3 settings for that, for your mirrors, with the integrated turn signals, because now you're going to get turn signal indicators on those as well as part of that package. And then in the driver memory be for the mirror and the seats. So driver seats, mirrors with integrated turn signals. So that's upgraded. Also, unique color accented door trim, seat belt with color accent, and wrapped center console with the accent stitching. So we'll talk about that, because you notice the one right above that is the premium trim with a color accent group. So I think I have an image of this here. There you go. So you can kind of see the seats here and the red stitching. So that is this one here. This is the carmine red. And so that will have that type of color to it with that stitching. So instead of getting Ember glow, you get the carmine red. So it'll look kind of like this. We don't have a full image of it, but we do have that. I think actually I might be able to move that. Let me click on this and see if I can move the image. Nope, I can't move it. Okay. So anyway, so we do have, I thought I had a shot of the door trim as well, but that's going to be on the door trim as well, where we saw the, well, let's see, to show you this one. Like this in here, where we did see the space white over there on the door, that'll be the carmine red. So it'll be whatever the interior group is for that. And so that's how that'll work right there. So now going back to this, we do have that. So that color group accent will get the leather wrap knee bolsters with the accent stitching, the shifter boot as well, the console, the stitching, you know, the leather trim seats as well. Premium floor mats that'll have a metal gray accent stitching on it. You can kind of read this, but and then a leather wrap steering wheel gets a 5-piece chrome bezel. So I'm not sure where else you're going to get chrome, but it does upgrade that. Probably has some chrome in the bottom part of it as well. So pretty cool upgrades there. And then on top of that, you also get this package, this Ford Copilot 360 Plus package. Last year it was called the Ford Safe and Smart package. This year it's a different name because it upgraded it. So there's a lot of things in here that talks about. Some of them, and it's kind of gets a little confusing because it depends on what system you have, whether you have a manual or an automatic. So, but basically you're going to get the adaptive cruise control. So this means that as you're going behind somebody, it'll slow you down to go their speed until you pass them. So you don't have to use your brake. So even brings you to complete stop and go traffic as well. Also includes some enhancements to the lane keeping system. So you'll notice that listed in here as well. Right here where it says lane keeping system with a lane keep assist, the departure warning including driver alert, road departure warning, and blind spot assist. So that's included with the manual transmission. Lane centering assist is also included with the lane keeping system when equipped with the automatic transmission. So you do have to have the automatic to get the lane centering system, not with the manuals, it looks like. Actually, that might be listed below. So we'll have to look. Nope. Okay. And then you do get the pre-collision assist, which we already had, but now you get the camera and radar fusion and the evasive steering assist too. So if you can't stop in time and you need to avoid them, it's going to assist in that steering around them. So that's also going to be included. And then it mentions in there when equipped with the manual transmission. So there is a couple different ones. Speed sign recognition as well with the intelligent adaptive cruise. Means it recognizes the speed signs and will adjust your speed based on your tolerance for that as well. And the intelligent speed assist. So if you go into a curve, it'll help slow you down as well so you don't go into those curves too fast. And that is when you have the automatic transmission there. So my notes actually show that there's a system for both of those. So I might need to have them upgrade that because the speed sign recognition, it's going to be available with the manual and the automatic, whereas the lane centering is just going to be for the automatic. So just so you kind of know that there. But anyway, so that is all included in the high package for $2,900. So that is what's included in this high package. So now let's talk about the GT Performance package here, and it is a $5,000 package. And click on the details. There's a lot that's included in this package. So starting off, you will get upgraded to the 19 by 9 inch front and 19 by 9.5 rear carbonized gray painted aluminum wheel. And you will see that tire, the summer only 19-inch tire that comes along with it right there on the screen. You also get the 19-inch Brembo brake system with the performance lining. They'll be black with the white logo on there. Brake calipers, but there's a chance to upgrade that later. We'll talk about that when we get later in the video and get to options, but you can. There's 2 other options for brake calipers. Also, you get electric hand brake, operated parking brake. That's that drift brake. New for this year, you get drift brake as on this performance package. Well, that's going to be pretty awesome for those that want to do some drifting and such. From the factory, you can get that, which is pretty cool. Also, it does mention front tow hooks. Not sure what's incorporated there on that, but front tow hooks is new. Did not see that in last year's performance package. The grill is going to be upgraded. It's going to give you a painted ebony black front grill. So pretty similar to the grill that you get from the GT, but a little bit different look to it. Also, heavy duty front springs. You get K-brace as well underneath the hood. Performance rear wing, which is what I think what we saw earlier on that black appearance package. And then also you get the black painted strut tower brace as well in there. That'll probably say performance package on it. Torsion differential, 373 for your manual transmissions, 355 for your automatic. Of course, upgrade to get unique chassis tuning, unique stability control, E-Pass, and ABS tuning, and upsized rear sway bar as well, as you can see there. And there is a note on this package that you can get the Nite Pony package included with this package, and we'll change your wheel to the black painted wheel, same sizes though. And also this is where you have to remove the mini spare tire and gets replaced with a tire repair kit as well for this, because this is performance all about lessening the weight. So they take the spare tire out there to make it even lighter for you. So there you go. That and also it does mention in here some of the things, some of the exclusions, 355 is not available on the automatics with this. And then engine block heater is not available either. And then you can see some of the different wheels that aren't available. Again, like how we have these notes down here. So you will see down here, there's a Mustang pony package requires GT. So if you want to go that route, it kind of shows you what the difference is, because the price is different based on if you just add the pony package or you add that, because it does save you $100. So you want to select, if you want both the Nite Pony package and the GT Performance package, you would select this one down below, and it gives you prices out both of those for you. So, but speaking of that, let's talk about that Nite Pony package. Okay, I am going to actually use the clips earlier we were looking at for this, just so you can see what it looks like on the vehicle. But it is $11.95 for the Nite Pony package by itself. Extra, it's what, $1,095 if you add this to the the GT Performance package. So let me go ahead and go over here and show you some of these clips we were looking at earlier. There we go. So this one does have the Nite Pony package on there. Last year, I think they called it Black Appearance Package, and this was something they did a social media vote for people for this year to see what they're going to name it for this year, and Nite Pony package was what they chose. So you will see here, it does get the 19 by 8.5 inch ebony painted aluminum wheel. Of course, if you do get this with the performance package, it'll be the 9 in the front, 9.5 wide in the back. Just so you know that there's a difference between, it depends on if you have this with the performance package. Also, you'll get the upgraded tires that go along with that. And then on the emblems there. So we do have the front, you can see there is the pony is going to be black. The 5.0 is going to be black as well. The mirror caps will be black, as well as your black painted roof. You can't really tell it in this image here, but you get black painted roof as well. And then you'll also get in the rear, the GT is going to be in black as well. So that adds that. Also, the front headlights. Let me go back to that image up here. The front headlights are also kind of blackened out as well. That's new for this year. They didn't do that last year for this package. So that is another nice little upgrade that they did for this year. So yeah, and some notes. If we actually go back, there you go, to this, you can kind of see some of the exclusions down here. That you cannot get the 19 by 8.5 inch premium polished. You get the wheel that basically comes with the Nite Pony package, or like that's why the reason we have this in 2 different locations here as well as down below is that you get, if you get this with the GT Performance, it'll be the 19x9 in the front, 19x9.5 in the back. So that's the difference there, and actually mentions that in here, which is pretty cool. Also, the white, the polished wheel, and it also says it's not available with the red painted with white logo brake calipers, which actually I don't agree with that. We might have to have that fixed because that is not a note in here for us. Yeah, that is not a note in here, so you should be able to get that. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. And then, of course, not available with the upgraded tarnished wheels with the Nite Pony package. You can get it on the GT Performance, but not any other way. And then if you want the red seat belts, you have to add it. So there's some exclusions in there as it mentions there. But Nite Pony package is something you can add, again, with or without the GT Performance package, and available on both the standard package and the high package, as well as the GT Performance package. Now we're going to talk about another appearance package, and that is the bronze appearance package, available new for this year on the premium trim, not available on the GT trim, and available on either the standard or the high package. The only difference is on the standard package, it does require the GT Performance package. Now this is actually, I have the 401A and it's not letting me pick it, but that's a correction I'm having the website provider make. So you can get the bronze appearance package, not available with the Nite Pony package, and on the 400A requires the GT Performance package, just so you know that. And then of course, if you do, let's go over some of the details on this here, so you know kind of what's included. So you are going to get some bronze package badging. So let me show you some images of that. I do have some of that information here for us. So we do have, so that kind of shows you a little bit. This is actually an EcoBoost with the bronze appearance package, EcoBoost Premium, I should say. And you're going to have the badging on the front, the GT badging, as well as the GT badging on the back will be in that bronze color for that. And then the wheels will be the bronze wheel as well. So let's, I think I have an image of that. So there you go, kind of what that looks like. So now if you on the 401A equipment group where you don't have to get the GT Performance package, that will be a 19 by 8.5 inch Sinister bronze painted wheel, with the W-rated tire that goes along with that. Now, if you get this package with the GT Performance package, either on the 400A, which is required, or the 401A, then you're going to get a 19 by 9 inch in the front, 19 by 9.5 inch Sinister bronze wheel as well. So that depends on how that works. So there you go. Either way, it'll be a 19-inch wheel for this package, and then you get the bronze one. So again, on the 400A, this does require you to add the GT Performance package, so that is correct. But on the 401A, you do not have to get the GT Performance package to get the bronze appearance package, which is kind of cool. So maybe a benefit to go up to that package. So again, this is a new package for this year and available on either the high or the high pack or the standard package. Now we're going to talk about the Ford Copilot 360 Assist Plus package, included in the 401A equipment group, but isn't available on the 400 standard equipment if you want to just add this for $12.95. And so let me go through, because it does include different things than it did in just the other. In fact, I forgot to tell you, you get navigation with this as well on the 401A, and it didn't. I went totally over that for some reason. So you're going to get the navigation system with this package, and you're going to get the B&O audio sound system with 12 speakers, including the subwoofer in the trunk with this package. So that's another cool option and upgrade for you. You get adaptive cruise control, and again, they show it differently. You get it equipped with whether it be the manual or the automatic transmission. The automatic will get stop and go, whereas the manual would not get the stop and go features for that. Of course, the lane keeping system as well. We talked about that already. You get all those features, plus it upgrades. When equipped with the manual, you will not get the lane assist. You will get the lane centering, assist when you go automatic. So if you have the automatic, you'll also get the lane centering assist system. And then you do get the pre-collision assist with the camera and radar fusion and evasive steering assist. And then depends on if you have the manual or the automatic, your speed sign recognition will be different. So it does show with the manual transmission, you get speed sign recognition with the intelligent speed assist. And on the automatic, you'll get that. Plus, you'll get the intelligent speed assist for going into those curves. And then I already mentioned the navigation. So this, again, this package is available on the 400A without having to go to that 401A if you want to add it. And then its nice benefit is this package adds the B&O audio sound system and the navigation too. And as I mentioned, I did mess up on the 401A. Did not include that it gets navigation as well on the 401A. Now we're going to talk about standalone options and kind of going up here a little bit. We already talked about colors. We'll come back to the two-tone. Actually, we're going to have that get changed to this over-the-top stripe colors. But automatic, we talked about already, is optional for you. So it is going to come with the 315 limited slip rear axle instead of 355. And leather wrapped shift knob and remote start and paddle shifters if you go that route. Also, and it's $15.95 for that. And you can upgrade it with the automatic transmission. It tells you that requires automatic. You can upgrade to the 355 limited slip. That is not available with your GT Performance package. So, and then it also, our website provider is showing us some other things because Magma Ride requires GT Performance. The seatbelt, red seatbelts require GT Performance. We'll get into that in just a little bit. And that's why they're just kind of touching all the bases there. Also, this other wheel option requires the GT Performance. Again, most of it just has to do with the GT Performance because in the order guide, it just doesn't allow you in the automatic to add that if you have the GT Performance package. So just so you know, note that there. And then we already talked about these packages here and GT Performance, the Nite Pony package, and you have this other one. If you want the Nite Pony with the GT, you just select this option here. So you select both. And then you have the Bronze Appearance package, which here does have the two options. I didn't scroll down earlier. I stopped right here and didn't see that other option below. So there's an option for either the 400 or 401A, which one you would select there. And then the Copilot 360 Assist Plus, which you talked about. This B&O audio sound system is basically it's a removal. It reduces the capacity, reduced capacity amplifier. And last year they did have some issues with that. So it is in the order guide right now. That's not an option that has to be selected. It's just if they have any constraint issues with parts and such, they have it in here so that they can make it a quick change and keep producing vehicles. So right now we would not need to select that yet. Now let's talk about wheel options here because you can upgrade. We do have a 20-inch by 9.5 inch or by 9-inch premium painted aluminum wheel. Don't have images of that yet. Does show you that it is not available on your appearance packages because they get their own wheel. Not available, I don't believe, with, I'm going to go off my notes because there's my notes are a lot smaller than this. So a 19 by 8.5 inch premium polished aluminum wheel, not available with the Mustang Nite Pony package or the Bronze Appearance package or the GT Performance package, and is not available with the 19-inch Brembo brake system. Again, because it's a 20-inch wheel, right? So just so you know that is available though outside of those packages. And that's $13.50 for that. There's also this 19 by 8.5 inch premium polished aluminum wheel that is available for you. Includes the W-rated tire here, and that one there. Actually, I just got off of mine on my notes here, so that. Yeah, so I was right on that on the other one. Now this wheel too is just like with the other one, is not available with the Nite Pony package, the Bronze Appearance package, or the GT Performance package. And because those have a 9-inch wide and 9.5 in the back, that's why it needs that. And again, not available with the Brembo brake package as well. So just so you know that on all those there. So I need to correct myself on this wheel up here. Looking at the notes I got off of my lines, that one looks like is available with the Brembo brake package. According to this, it's not saying it's not available. So it just is not available with the Mustang Nite Pony package, the Bronze Appearance, and the GT Performance. So now we do have this option down here that if you do have the GT Performance package, you can upgrade to these 19 by 9 in the front, 19 by 9.5 in the rear, machine with the tarnished dark aluminum wheels. So I think that's the wheel we did see earlier on this. See if I can find it here. Oh, not that one. This one. I think that's the wheel that we're probably looking at there. So that is available as well. So I think that's that same wheel there. So I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. So and also that does require you on that wheel there it requires a GT Performance package for that wheel. So, and then it's not included in you can't get it with the Bronze Appearance package. So Bronze Appearance package gets that wheel as well as the Nite Pony package. So if you add the Nite Pony or the bronze with the GT Performance, you get that wheel, not this wheel. You will not be able to get this. So, but if you have just the GT Performance, you can upgrade to this wheel. So I'll make sure I clarified that. Moving down, we have the McArthur dampening suspension, $17.50 for that. That is available for you. Of course, it requires a GT Performance package though. So it does require that. And that's the only note I have. There's a lot of extra notes here that I don't think are needed. So we might need to talk to them about that. But also the red seat belts. So this is a pretty cool little option here. Requires a GT Performance package on it. And so it gets you the red seat belts. Not available with the Ember Glow and the Carmine Red interiors though. Just so you know that. It does require either the black onyx or the space gray seats interior and such. Moving on down. Talk about different brake calipers here. We do have the red painted with white logo brake calipers that you can add for $495, and so you can upgrade. So it does require the GT Performance package to get this brake caliper. Also, it is included with the Brembo brake system. So if you do go with this, if you get it alone, then you have to go with the GT Performance package according to this. But these are the brake calipers that are included if you just get the optional 19-inch Brembo brake, which we're going to talk about in just a little bit. And then we do have the Grabber Blue with the white Brembo brake calipers as well. So this in here, of course, not available with the red, and such. But this one does require the 19-inch Brembo brake system with the performance linings or the GT Performance package. So if you go GT Performance, you can add the Grabber Blue if you want instead. I think I have an image of that one. There you go. Kind of see what that looks like. That's what that would look like. And again, that is available. And it's available, it's showing an image here with the Nite Pony package. So it does require the GT Performance with the Nite Pony package if you want to get that way, or just the Brembo brakes. So those are your options there. Now, let's talk about this 19-inch Brembo brake package. Well, actually, it's down here. Where is that? Right down here. So we'll skip down. $16.95. If you want to add the 19-inch Brembo brake system with the performance linings, you can do that. It's going to normally come with the red painted, but you can also get it with the blue if you want instead. And again, you can get that without going to the GT Performance package. So if you want the Brembo brakes without that GT Performance package, you can do that. All right, now going back up, we do have the over-the-top stripes here. So that one there is $475 for that. And going up here to these colors, we do have the option of the gloss gray with the semi-gloss black that's available in any color. You have matte black with the red accent that's available on all colors except for race red and the yellow. And then we have the opacity fade, which is available on any color except for the shadow black. So there you go. That's an option for the paint and stripe. Now, move back down to where we were at. Need to bounce you back and forth to make you dizzy here. We do have the spoiler delete that is available for you, so you can if you want to remove that, you can. It is included in the GT Performance on the convertible, but on your coupe, if you want to delete that spoiler, you can as well. And then we do have the premium floor liners. Those are your all-weather mats. You can front and rear for those, and you can get them with or without the carpeted mats, as you can see right there on that. So that's an option for you. And also, if you do go with the 401A equipment group, you're not able to get the ones without the carpeted mats because you get those premium carpeted mats included. So just so you know that. Also, you do have the keep moving down, engine block heater here. So engine block heater not available on the GT Performance package, but otherwise you can get the engine block heater if you want to keep your vehicle warm in the wintertime if you leave it outside. Talked about the Brembo brakes and the active valve performance exhaust also here. $12.25 if you want to add that. That's going to give you the quad tip exhaust, being able to adjust your exhaust too as well for you. That's available. Probably have some here, and I actually don't see it. Did I skip over that on here? I did. Just includes the quad tip chrome exhaust for you. So that's also included and available pretty much with about anything. Now, Recaro leather trim sport seats here, $16.50 if you want the Recaros. Something to remember on the Recaros there is that it does require the GT Performance package for this. also does take off your power seats. So it'll be a 6-way manual driver seat, 4-way manual passenger seat with a non-adjustable head restraint, and does not include heat, cooled, or memory feature either. So just so you know, that would be how that would work. So want to make sure everybody is aware of that before you select that for your vehicle. There's extra cost for the paint, and then dealer installed options I'm not going to cover because I'm just recommend you do that later. Ford doesn't like when I talk about it that way, but if you look, all these don't really install any or have any kind of install fee to them. So having it done at the factory doesn't happen because whenever they say dealer installed, it means that they ship it to the dealer anyway. The dealership puts it in. Well, the dealership can get access to these through Ford Accessories, or you can yourself, and you wouldn't have to worry about holding it up, because if they don't have those in their factory at the time that they do it, they wouldn't select yours for scheduling. So leave these off, helps your vehicle get scheduled faster, and then you can get it coming in. Sorry, Ford, if you don't like that, but that's what I'm always going to tell my customers, to help to get their vehicle the fastest and the quickest. And so I just recommend not getting any of these dealer installed options until later. Buy them through Ford Accessories while you're waiting for your vehicle to come in, and then you have them in stock, and it's a lot easier that way. All right, so now in conclusion, that covers all of our standard equipment, the high package plus those different optional packages, standalone options, all in this video. Again, use the timestamps down below to move around. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I gave you some great content. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget, you should be able to order these starting March 27th. Which is coming up, so that gives you some time to look over and figure out how you want to do that. Go to our website if you want to build yours out like we were doing there. And it gives you an idea of that cost is going to be with those added fees and different costs for all those different packages. So hopefully this video did help you out in that case. If you want to order from us, we'll take your order. We do have plenty of allocations for the Mustang. We sell quite a few of them here at McArthur. We do a lot of cool upgrades to ours, and if you do want to check those out as well, we do have a performance department here that adds a lot of cool things like superchargers and other upgrades to Mustangs. We even do a L&P package where we have lowering kits available with different wheels if you want. We also do have where we do over-the-top stripes ourselves and a stripe package. We also have an interior package that adds leather, so if you want to go GT, add a supercharger, add leather, that kind of stuff, we do all that here if you'd like, if you'd rather go with the GT trim and do that. And so do check that out as well if you're interested in doing and seeing that. We have a lot of cool videos on our YouTube channel about it, as well as on our website under the performance tab. And so you can check that out there too. And if you're wanting to get a vehicle from us, we are including a special offer on our YouTube channel where we pay for up to $1,000 of the shipping costs if you finance a vehicle with us. So if you live out of state, we can pay for the first $1,000 of the shipping cost if you finance a vehicle with us, and you can get your vehicle that way and know that you're going to stay updated, and we're going to always help you out with yours. So we do a weekly live stream every Tuesday night, 7 p.m., where we talk about production scheduling and that kind of things, and any kind of constraints and capacity numbers. We like to let you know that so you can adjust your order. And we're very transparent to help our customers get the orders as fast as possible. And we kind of let you know and keep you updated on that information on those live streams too, and take your questions live too. So a lot of our customers have orders with us like that, being able to do that and be able to speak with us at any time on those live streams. And I run those live streams with my daughter Sarah, so you can be able to learn a lot from those live streams. So check those out as well. And so that brings me to my plug. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well so you can be notified when we have another video or we go live Tuesday nights. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We do have one more video we're going to do on the Mustang, and that is the Dark Horse Edition, that trim, and we'll be covering that, and you'll be able to see that tomorrow. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.